Hi everyone. I'm going to start talking to you today about the keyboard and some tips and tricks for the keyboard. I'm going to open my email account and I'm going to go up to the right hand side and I'm going to create an email. Today I thought we'd talk about talk to text. Talk to text allows you to type without typing. You talk into your device and it pops up as text. I'm going to begin a sentence and end a sentence using the punctuation that's necessary. And I'm going to do that by clicking on touching the microphone to the left of the space bar down at the bottom of your keyboard. And so I will begin. Now, you probably didn't hear me speaking, but I did speak, and it showed up as a sentence in the body of my email. So you would touch the microphone, you would speak into it, remember your punctuation, and then you would touch the keyboard again, the icon down there, and it would pop up. It's very convenient for those who don't like a keyboard, or maybe their hands are arthritic, or whatever reason. Perhaps you're not feeling well enough to type sentences, and it's a very convenient way to use what Apple has provided. So let's talk about quotation marks and apostrophes and how easy it is to get to. Here are, there's a question mark down there on the keyboard on the right hand side. I want you to touch that, and I'm going to show you the options you have when you touch that. There's another menu that pops up. You'll notice there's a question mark. Usually done in the Spanish language, the beginning and the back of a sentence. Then the quotation marks you can see highlighted in blue, and then the dot 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 if you care to use that. Now today we're going to use the quotation mark just to demonstrate that. So not leaving my screen, still touching my screen, I'm going to lift up my stylus or my finger, and I'm going to go to the highlighted blue. It could be any of these, but I'm choosing quotation marks and I'm lifting off. And then you will see in the body of that email the quotation marks. Let's do it one more time. Question mark, drag up, not letting go of the screen, lifting off, and there's another quotation mark. So you don't have to switch around to different keyboards to do this. It's a little shortcut. The next one I'm going to show you is the apostrophe, and you would hold down the exclamation point key, and again, there it is, highlighted in blue, lift off the blue, and there's an apostrophe. Very easy. There's also a hidden keyboard, you might say, and if you touch a certain letter, like let's just say you're going to touch the letter O. Let's see what that does. Look at all that choice if you need to have that for whatever reason. Let's see, I think S. Yeah, S has some more choice. So hunt and peck a little bit, look around and see what you can find. The one that I love is you need to switch to the number keyboard on the far left here at the bottom, and you go to the number 0, the 0 at the end there on the right at the top, and you hold down, and there's a degree mark. So you no longer have to write 58 and then degree. No, you don't have to spell that out. You just go to the 0 and lift off, again never leaving the glass, and then lift off, and you've got the degree mark. Very, very convenient. So let's go back to the alpha on the lower left here. I'm going to go back to the alpha screen, and I want to teach you how to type all caps. And generally you don't want to write all caps, but if you're writing out an acronym and you don't want to go back and forth by touching the arrow and then this constantly going back and forth, you can actually double tap on either arrow on either side of the keyboard, double tap, And you'll notice a line appears under the arrow. That means that you can write all caps if you want to, depending on what you need to write down. So those are a couple of hints about the keyboard that I hope you enjoyed, and I'll make another video about some other subject.